Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you again. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our latest tips and insights. In our last video, we walked you through the step-by-step process of buying a new launch condo. Today, we're going to focus on the payment schedule and key milestones you need to know. Whether you're a first-time buyer or just curious about the process, this video will break it all down for you. Let's dive in. Let's make this real with an example. Imagine you're 35 years old, and you've just found your dream condo in a show flat priced at $1.5 million. You decide to take a bank loan for 75% of the purchase price, that's $1.125 million, with a loan tenure of 30 years at an interest rate of 3.5%. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? How does the progressive payment schedule look like throughout the entire process? Let's break it down. After selecting your preferred unit, the next step is to secure it by paying an booking fee, which is typically 5% of the purchase price. In this scenario, with a condo priced at $1.5 million, that means you'll need to pay $75,000 in cash. Just a quick note here, CPF cannot be used for the booking fee. This payment essentially locks in your right to purchase the unit, and once paid, the developer will grant you an option to purchase, OTP. From the day the OTP is granted, the developer has 2 weeks to deliver to you, or your appointed law firm, with the Sales and Purchase Agreement, SNP. Once your law firm receives the SNP, you'll have 3 weeks to head down there and exercise your option by signing the SNP. Make sure that you've already obtained bank loan approval before heading to the law firm. After signing the agreement, you'll have 2 weeks to pay the buyer's stamp duty and, if applicable, the buyer's additional stamp duty. At this point, you'll need to pay the remaining down payment within 8 weeks from the date the OTP was granted, which is 15% of the purchase price. This $225,000 can be paid using cash or CPF. So far, you've paid 20% of the purchase price as the down payment. The remaining 5% of the purchase price down payment, $75,000, will only be due once the foundation works are completed. When the developer reaches the foundation completion stage, they will request 10% of the purchase price. Of this, 5% will come from your remaining down payment, and the other 5% will come from your loan disbursement. This is when your monthly mortgage installments will start. Based on the bank loan for 75% of the purchase price, that's $1.125 million, with a 30-year tenure at an interest rate of 3.5%. Your estimated monthly repayment will be around $337 for the first 6 to 9 months. This is because, at this stage, only 5% of the purchase price, or $75,000, has been disbursed when the foundation work is completed. The next milestone comes with the completion of the reinforced concrete works. At this point, the bank will disburse another 10% of the purchase price, which is $150,000, to the developer. As a result, your monthly installments will be adjusted to approximately $1,010 for the next 3 to 6 months. As the project progresses, before the developer obtains the temporary occupation permit TOP, there are 4 more key stages where the bank will disburse 5% of the purchase price upon the completion of each stage. With each disbursement, your monthly repayment will gradually increase, eventually reaching around $2,357. After what feels like a long wait, the most thrilling milestone is finally here. The moment you've been eagerly anticipating, the completion of your dream home. Once the developer finishes construction, they'll apply for the temporary occupation permit, which officially grants you the right to move in. You'll be notified when it's time to collect the keys, and this is your chance to do a defects inspection, making sure everything is just right. Any issues can be flagged for the developer to fix before you settle in. Then, it's time to unlock the door and move into your brand new home. At this point, the bank will release another 25% of the purchase price, that's $375,000, to the developer, which means your monthly repayment will jump to around $4,041 for the next few months. After moving into your new home, there may still be some minor works in progress. Once all construction and compliance requirements are met, the authorities will issue the Certificate of Statutory Completion, CSC, confirming that everything, including common areas and facilities, is fully completed. While you can move in after the TOP, the CSC usually takes another 3 to 12 months to be issued, depending on the size and complexity of the project. Once the CSC is granted, the final 15% of the purchase price will be disbursed, and your monthly loan repayment will increase to around $5,052. Before you get too excited about moving into your new home, there are a few things to keep in mind. When the TOP is granted, you'll need to pay the 6-month advance maintenance fee, so make sure you have that ready. This covers the upkeep of the building and common areas, while the developer completes any final touches. Also, don't forget about property tax and fire insurance. Property tax is payable annually, and fire insurance is usually required by the bank for your mortgage. You'll want to make sure you have everything in place to avoid any surprises down the line. So, while you're gearing up to move in, it's a good idea to plan ahead for these additional costs to keep your home and finances in check. Buying a new launch condo involves several key milestones and a lot to manage, but with the right planning, you'll be on your way to owning your dream home. I hope this video gives you a clearer picture of what to expect and how to plan ahead. If you need help navigating the process or have any questions about buying a new launch condo, don't hesitate to reach out to Judy the agent, your trusted real estate partner here in Singapore, to guide you every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.